Unique cars are bought and sold every day. But a man in Wilmington now has a car once owned by one of this country's original 7 astronauts. WECT's Bob Townsend tells us the new owner bought it at an auction in Florida and has no plans to let it go.
In April 1959, these 7 men were selected by NASA to begin America's explorations into space. They were the Mercury 7, and among them was Virgil Gus Grissom. Grissom made 2 trips into space in Mercury's Liberty Bell 7 and a Gemini flight in 1965, and he would have been the first human to ever enter space 3 times. However, he, Roger Chaffee, and Ed White were tragically killed in the Apollo 1 disaster January 27, 1967. Other than being top test pilots, the 7 had another thing in common. They liked the excitement of driving brand new Chevrolet Corvettes. Each of the original Mercury astronauts had one. Grissom got his just a few months before he was killed. After Grissom's death, his Corvette had several owners. The latest is Wilmington automotive dealer Don Latham, who bought it late last week at an automobile auction in Florida.
I saw the car a couple of years ago, did not buy it, and accidentally bumped into it walking around the huge lot at Mecum and Kissimmee, and bumped into it, saw it, and realized what it was, and made an offer, and brought her home.
The majority of the Corvette is just as Grissom had it, but the color was changed from Lindale blue with a teal blue interior to the current red paint. Latham says he's going to change it back to the original blue.
Probably be toward the end of the year. We'll start that. I want to put it back just exactly the way it was when Grissom owned it.
And he says his new purchase will be like another 67 Corvette he owns. It is not going to sit around in a building. He and his wife plan to drive it around Wilmington occasionally and let people see what many consider the most historically documented vehicle ever built. It's tied directly to the American space program and once owned by an American astronaut that definitely had the right stuff. In Wilmington, Bob Townsend, WECT.
Along with the car, Don Latham's purchase also included several museum-type displays that tell the story of Grissom's 2 trips into space and also of the crash that took his life on the Apollo launch pad now 48 years ago.